It's Yael, aka Sage 007, and I'm coming to you today from Bedside, Brooklyn. And I'm just coming to share a download I recently got about getting what we want and what we need in life and aligning to what is most aligned for us versus resisting or creating stories or creating like pathways in our lives that we don't necessarily need to go through. Avoiding those experiences that are not nourishing to you, that are painful and might be seen as like lessons. I don't want to quote it because I do think everything is a lesson. Everything is a loving lesson, and we can choose to grow from them or we can choose to repeat them. It's loud out here a little bit, so sorry about the noise. What I was just pondering was authenticity. That's the word that came to me. What does that mean? That means just being you. I just had a conversation with a sister about that. And whether it's teaching, whether it's aligning, whether it's having a conversation, knowing that you have to share yourself without a restriction of your true identity. And I mean, that's not always easy if we've grown up with traumas where we've been repressing parts of ourselves. So it's definitely not like the easiest thing for everyone to do, including myself. Sitting in front of you today, and it's taken me a long time to get to this point where I feel safe in my body and I feel safe in myself to just express myself in this moment. So I'll be real with you. Like, of course, it's hard. Like, what I want to share is it's important for us to fully be honest with ourselves and with other people. So if you want to, and that is how we magnetize. That is how we magnetize what we need in our life, because we're constantly showing the universe, we're constantly showing creatress, we're constantly showing creator, God X. We're constantly showing the infinite that I am me. I am me. This is me. This is my authenticity. So whether that's like saying something, that sending a text without expecting a response back and maybe not getting a response, but you sent that text. You spoke your truth. Whether that's saying something a little bit uncomfortable to someone or putting up a boundary lovingly and kindly with someone that you just met, and you don't want to be seen as, mean, or you don't want to be seen as this or that. The truth is, that's you just being honest versus slowly feeling uncomfortable constantly with that person. You're starting that boundary. Or versus feeling like you really want to express something to somebody and you're afraid that if it's not the response you want, fucking say it. Say what you need to say, because you have nothing to lose. And the answer comes from you authentically moving from that space of your true self. And source is always listening and engaging with that. So when you finally send your message out or go for the thing you're scared to go for, push yourself to claim what it is that you want to claim, but you might not feel confident enough to. When you trust yourself enough to do that, you're constantly telling Creator, I deserve to be myself fully. Please align me with things that are meant for me in all of my totality. Please align me with people who are going to nourish me, and please take away people who are not. That's what you're telling life. And the beauty in that is that although you might experience some loss, it's the shedding of things that are not supposed to be in your life so that you can elevate into something that is way more aligned. It's going to bring you more joy because it's going to be on a vibrational level of you respecting yourself. I just want to share, please, people, let's step into our highest self. The world needs each and every one of us. We're all here for a reason. It takes work to be authentic. It takes work to really think about what it is that we need in our life and what it is that we want and what it is that how it is we want to exist, what kind of agreements we have with other people, and with ourselves. How do we want to be treated? Because how we want to be treated is how we're going to treat ourselves, or how we treat ourselves is how we want to be treated. And so when you have respect and you can say, listen, this is what I need, or listen, this is me expressing myself just truthfully from my heart. You don't have to take it, but I'm doing it. You are vibrating that. You're vibrating truth. You're vibrating authenticity. You're vibrating. You're vibrating real. Real as goddesses. Like, let's be real. Like, can we be real? We need to be real, okay? There's a lot of people who are not being real with themselves. There's a lot of people who are not really, and you know, we can have compassion for those people, because I am sometimes that person. And I was that person for a long time. So we can have compassion because people are just meeting themselves at the level of consciousness that they are familiar with, and to hop and to burst and to release and let go and move to that next level of, no, I'm going to begin behaving in this way, in the way that honors me, and not give a fuck about all the constrictions and all the judgments and all the things that could come up when you're shifting into a new state of being, and when you're shifting into a new way of relating to yourself and with others. So it's definitely a process, and every time you do one little thing, you can always give yourself that acknowledgement and give yourself gratitude for being honest and being truthful, because honest and truth are magnets for honest and truth. And why would you not want more honesty, truth, which would lead to more clarity and more ease and more joy in your life? So that's where I'm at amidst all of this, just being sweet and kind, just being loving, nourishing to myself, you know, taking care of myself, doing what I need to do to feel my heart, and just say thank you. Thank you for showing up, and thank you for having courage. And then it just becomes you. So I'm in my process. We're all in our processes. We're always in the cocoons, and then out the cocoons, and in the cocoons, and shedding the skins, shedding the skins, and shedding the skins, and shedding the skins and skin, the skinny, the skin, the skinny, the skin, the kin, the kinny, the kin. Ka. I just wanted to share that. Thank you for listening today, and please be authentic, be you, be real. Keep it 100, because you deserve it. Thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.